My dear surgical and vascular colleague, it always took me a lot of thinking how to be a quick surgeon. I was one of the teams that have seen Professor Robert Taylor doing gastrectomy in London in 12 minutes. And I have witnessed a lot of very quick surgeons across my career. And it always came to my mind how can I be that quick? And it took me a long time. And, I've asked a lot of surgeons and I have read a lot of books. And here is a summary of what I have gathered over the last 40 years. Number one, safety does not replace being quick. You have to be quick, but most importantly, you have to be safe. And being a quick surgeon is a state of mind. You need to think every step you do should be simple step. You do it once, targeting your aim in a progressing manner. So when you see Robert Taylor doing closure of the abdomen, he hold the needle holder, he put the stitch, then the other side grab the tissues, pick up the needle, and hold it ready for the next stitch. He do this continuously as a machine. There is no stuttering, no stammering, and he has a clear vision what he want to do. I want to go through the abdomen, to go to the stomach, to identify the pedicle, and he go progressively with the anatomy. Even from the start, from beginning of the skin incision, he doesn't do just small skin incision. No, it's a skin incision all over the length of the wound. So he do it once, and he doesn't do skin incision then subcutaneous tissue. It all will be done in one step. And if you have witnessed a surgeon who do liver transplant, they use diathermy instead of knife, which is not very common approach, but it has been shown by literature that it is as safe as using a knife. So I have seen a lot of liver transplant and renal transplant surgeons open the abdomen with just with the cutting diathermy, straight on. It's very quick, very simple, and there are few tricks that I learned across the way. For example, no need to be meticulous with bleeding. If you have minimal bleeding, if it does not affect the progress of your operation, don't worry. Go and finish your operation and then at the end take the minute bleeding out. This does not apply to intermediate bleeding or major bleeding, of course. And this does not make your field to be clean and neat surgical field, but it serves the purpose of the skin to skin time to be very quick. And there was one colleague of mine, my dearest brother, God bless him, Sam Osman, and we understand the fact of being a quick surgeon and how this is important. Actually, during our training in Birmingham, we used to make competition how quickly we can do femdistal bypass. And we thought that it will be two team, so two person working together, and we measured the time by stopwatch from skin to skin. And we agreed that if there is any complication happen or patient is not well, the competition is out. So this is for a straightforward femdistal bypass. And I have learned a lot across the way from my colleague, from my professors, and I always advise younger surgeons think about the procedure in methodical way. What you want to do, you want to dissect which part of an organ until what limit to do what. Don't do things extra and concentrate on what you're doing and do every step once. If you follow this, you will be both safe, and quick surgeon. This is my advice to all my young surgeons, and I wish them a brilliant career in surgery. My name is Dr. Muhammad Omar Farouk. I'm a consultant vascular surgeon. I wish you all the best.